of the book The 5 Levels of Leadership by John C. Maxwell, where we're going to learn how to become a high-level leader that commands attention and respect. So let's get started with level 1. The first level of leadership, the lowest level, is the position level. This type of leadership is given to you by your position, whether it's a job title or as the owner of your company. In the first level, people follow you because they have to. If you are the CEO of your company or the manager of a group, people will listen to you in fear of being fired. The position level will give us the opportunity to deploy leadership, but does not actually make us leaders. Those who got a boss that wasn't a very good leader know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the lowest level because it requires almost no real leadership skills in order to land a position like this. Those in the first level of leadership only have a title that gives them their authority and nothing more. This will usually only get them the minimum amount of effort from their people. People will follow you because they have to, not because they want to. The second level of leadership is the permission level. Here is where you focus on building relationships. Once you step into the second level of leadership, people don't just follow you because they have to, they follow you because they want to. In this level, you focus on getting to know your people. You understand who they are, their needs, their desires, and you do your best to help them achieve their goals and provide what they need in order to perform a good job. Here, you find a common goal where you both benefit. At this level, you're not only their supervisor, manager, or boss, you are their leader. They actually like you. There are some traits that level 2 leaders have. Number 1, they listen well. A good leader wants to get to know and understand their people. This can allow them to put them in a position to succeed. Number 2, they observe. Level 2 leaders are observant of where they are with people. They understand that not everybody responds the same, so they observe and modify their approach depending on who they're talking to and how they are responding. Number 3, they always learn. True leaders know that leadership is not a noun but a verb, is not a position but an action, and they are constantly improving the skills to continue growing as leaders. And number 4, they have an attitude of serving others. The main difference between a boss and a leader is that people serve bosses, but a great leader focuses on what they can do for their people and not what people can do for them. The third level of leadership is called production. This is where you become effective and productive. This is where you get the results. Here is where you lead by example. In order to be a level 3 leader, you have to have done what you are asking others to do. Here, people follow you because you get the results. If you want your people to be productive, you have to be productive. If you want your people to be organized, you have to be organized. At this level, you are not just leading people, you're building an organization. You are beginning to develop an environment of productivity and effectiveness. People are driven by your example and your team's example. The fourth level of leadership is called people development. In order to grow a company or an organization, you will need to develop people. We all know that in order to build something great, we can't do it alone. And at this level, you don't just lead people. You give people the tools to become great at what they do and do it independently. There are 3 important things that level 4 leaders do. Number 1, they recruit well. They find people who are willing to grow and become better. Number 2, they position well. They position their people in a place where they can thrive by understanding their people's strengths and weaknesses, and position them to take advantage of their strengths and even create teams where other people's strengths help someone else's weaknesses. And number 3, equip them well. A big part of a leader's job is giving their people the tools and knowledge to be the most effective and continue growing. As a level 4 leader, you will either need to master the skills you teach or get a leader at that level that has the experience you don't. But level 4 doesn't end here. You have not completed the people development level until those people you have developed are able to develop others. At this level, you have trained and equipped your people so well that they can go and lead others. Your job in this level isn't done until you produce strong leaders that can then go and shape more strong leaders. Here's where real exponential growth happens, whether it is a business you own or a company you work in. As Maxwell says, you don't grow companies, you grow people. Here you're not only impacting the business or organization, you're impacting people's lives. You are developing people to become more skilled, more effective, and become leaders themselves. The last and highest level of leadership is the pinnacle. This is the respect level. This is where you've done so many great things for so many people for so long that people follow you because of who you are and what you represent. This takes a lifetime to achieve. Most people at this level achieve this later in their career because they have influenced massive levels of growth and they have built an environment and a culture that will be passed down from leader to leader, from mentor to mentee. At this level, they have created a legacy that will continue to grow regardless of their presence. You see, the 5 levels of leadership is not a ladder that you have to climb, but a skill that you have to build on top of each other. Great leaders know that they will have to constantly work to be leaders because they know that they are not at the same level with everyone. A leader cannot say I'm a level 4 leader with everyone because if a new person comes into your company, you are back to level 1 with them, and you will have to develop a relationship and go through the levels of leadership all over again. People will respond different depending on the level of leadership you have with them. But the higher you go, the easier it becomes to lead. As a level 1 leader, you will get the minimum amount of effort from your people. At level 5, you will get much more time and commitment from others because you've done just as much to develop them. Developing yourself as a leader is extremely important because people follow leaders who are stronger than they are. If you stay as a level 2 leader, you cannot attract level 3 leaders on your team. They will not follow you. Becoming a leader is focusing on others and not ourselves. We won't be able to become a high-level leader without helping others become great leaders themselves. Because a great leader is one that knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way.